back to Streamline Entertainment. We're going to get straight into a nightmare holiday video, and this is by Ellie, who booked with On the Beach. Let's get straight into this.
More like on the fucking motorway. Oh, I'm livid. I'm fuming. Look at my view. See my nice view earlier from the hotel that I originally booked because I paid $3,500 to go on holiday to Grand Hotel Bali, which is a stunning hotel, for 2 weeks. Guess what happens this morning? So we go downstairs, we go and have breakfast. I'm going to sit down because I'm so fucking hungry. So we go downstairs, go and have breakfast, go sit by the pool. Having a lovely time. Yeah? Daniel goes up to the room because I don't know fucking why. It was after 12. So he goes up to the room. Room card don't work because that's fucking weird. Go down to reception. Room card don't work. He goes, yeah, because you check out today. You should have checked out at 12. No, we've got another week here. We've booked 2 weeks. I paid £3,500. 2 weeks. We've got another week. No. We need you out today because we need your bedroom because someone else is checking in and you're only here for a week.
That's mad.
Get my fucking confirmation out. Go to the thing. They're like, contact your travel agents. On the beach, you're only on fucking line, aren't they? I want to go to Paddy McGuinness's house, drag him out his fucking house and kill him. And they're like, we'll sort it out. Don't worry. We can see that you're booking. This is our fault. La. Right, okay. So what we're going to do, go back to the pool, have a beer, because I've just got the fucking hump and thinking, what's going on? Surely they'll sort it out. We're back in our room soon. Not allowed in our room. Contact on the beach. It's their fucking fault. For some reason, they've cancelled our 2 week holiday and put it down to 1 week. So I'm having a go at them on well, I'm not really having a go at them, to be honest. I don't really do that. I'm quite polite. So I'm just like, look, this is really stressful. We've got the kids. You need to sort this out. We don't know what to do. They're like, yeah, that's fine. We'll sort it out and everything. Then they come back to us and they go, we can offer you another hotel because the hotel's fully booked, so you're going to have to move. And I'm like, you're fucking joking me. So they're like, we'll put you in another hotel. It's like for like, it's still 4-star, la. We're like, okay, cool, fine. There's nothing, not that we really have a fucking option. Send me for a picture of it. I was like, no, that's not like for like at all. It's like got a tiny little pool, like, no.
Try to fob you off.
And then they're like, well, there's nothing else. There's nothing else we can do. So we've had to accept this hotel. Come to the hotel. Oh, I'm fuming. To be fair, the room's okay. The room's not bad. There's a tiny pool up on the roof terrace bit. Jack just goes upstairs and just fucking hangs over the edge. Of course he does. Nearly fucking dies within 5 minutes of being there. There's like loads of Spanish stag doos here. Like everyone's blah, 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 everywhere. I'm just so annoyed. Like I paid so much money for a 2 week holiday. It's like one holiday a year. On the beach won't do anything. They're going to reimburse me £400. I'm sorry, but that's probably the hotel price difference between the two hotels anyway. Like, it's not really... I want to say in my hotel that I originally booked, it had 3 pools, it had loads to do for kids, and now I'm in the middle of fucking motorway. Look.
That's not good.
Where the fuck
it's
am
like
I?
They've
I'm
demoted
so
it to a holiday
angry. I'm so fucking angry. And I've just said to him, I need you to do something for me. Like, I can't stay here. It's unsuitable. The stag do's, like, it's just not a good place for the kids. I'm half an hour away from the beach and I'm in the fucking middle of a roundabout. And they're like, well, there's nothing we can do about the calibre of people that are there. La-di-la-di-la. And now they're just ignoring me. So now I've got a week in here. And I'm fuming. Don't book an on the beach holiday. They're fucking shit. You can't call anybody. It's all online chat. You actually can't get hold of a human being, save your life. And then when you do get hold of him, they just fob you up some shit answer and try and give me £400 back. I don't want my £400 back. I want to go to the fucking hotel that I booked in the first place. So I'm dressed up. I'm going out and I'm going to get fucking drunk because I'm fuming. I've got the hump and I don't even know where I am, but I'll probably just die on the roundabout when I walk out of here and probably so will the kids. So, yeah. Cheers.
Wow, 400 quid. It seems like to me that some of these operators double book. It seems like to me and hope they get away with it because sometimes it's the same with flights. If I was once going to basically Thailand and I basically stopped off at Turkey, but they only give me one ticket for Turkey, and I knew there was something wrong because they said, "Oh, you'll get your ticket the other end." And I said, "I bet I'm not flying out that evening. I bet they'll put me up in a hotel and fly out, and that's exactly what happened. To be honest with you, and like I said, I had to rearrange my hotel at my final stop as well to tell them I'm going to be technically a day late, which is a joke, to be honest with you. But hey, that's life. But someone said, look, don't book. This lady says, don't book with On the Beach Nightmare. But not everyone has basically a bad experience with certain operators at the end of the day. I think she was just unlucky, but I do think these operators sometimes double book, and I think is pretty out of order. Is why didn't they tell her that? Oh, we only booked you in for a week. That didn't make sense to me at the end of the day. Surely they could have got on another room in that hotel, but it's all expensive. But when they've got the money, your money, I think they can come and they get all the shots. I'll see if there's anything else on this. Otherwise, I'll move on to another video, people. Thank you. We move on to Daniela, and she talks about her 2UI Storytime Cancel Flight Chaos Part 1. Let's get straight into this.
So, I thought I'd give you a little story time about TUI. So I've just been on holiday, on a family holiday to Lanzarote, and we had a night flight home, which not ideal with 2 kids anyway, but whatever, it is what it is. We've done a night flight with them before. So we knew what we were expecting. Our original flight time was 23:10, and that would have landed us into Luton at 3 a.m. We got a text, or I got a text on that day. We were still at the hotel saying, I'm really, really sorry, but your flight's been delayed. Your new departure time is 23:45. And I thought, oh, that's annoying. But do you know what? It's only 35 minutes, whatever, that's fine. So the transfer still picked us up at normal time. I think we got picked up at 10 to 8 in the evening and took us to Lanzarote Airport. We checked in, all fine, no problems, get through security, fine. And then it's like we're in the departures lounge and stuff's shut. Like nothing's open. There was one food outlet open, that was it, which was Upper Crust, and there was a shop like a bit like a WH Smith's. That was it, nothing else. And I was like, it's not even late, like it's got to be what, 9 o'clock, like why is everywhere shut? So that was really annoying for one. Say 9 o'clock, it was probably more about 9:30 by the time we got there, got through check-in and security. Anyways, so we knew the plane was delayed, and then it was flashing up on the board that it was estimated 0006, so just gone midnight. And I was like, well, that's later than they said. Again, annoying. And then I noticed that we were the last flight of the day. Next flight due on the board was 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Whatever, fine. It is what it is. Then a gate shows up. So I was like, oh, good. Plane must be here. Gate showed up. So headed to the gate, like everyone headed to the gate. We were the last people in the airport who were boarding this flight. So we're standing there. I'm telling you, we were standing there a good 45 minutes. It was beyond a joke.
Oh my God.
All of a sudden,
not good.
The border control police put their backpacks on and walked off. And we were like, hang on, where are they going? Like, they need to be here to board us on the flight. Like, what the fuck's going on? All of a sudden, sorry, your flight's cancelled. What? What? Like, we're in the queue to board the plane and now the flight's cancelled. Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's a technical issue. Right, so you've only just realised now, 45 minutes after we've been standing here, there's a technical issue. And you wanted to let us know now after we've been waiting here 45 minutes at the gate. So as you can imagine, lots of really annoyed people, lots of people with young children, lots of families. All we get told is, go back to arrivals, get your cases, then we'll let you know what's going on.
What about hotel or transfer?
We did as we were told, headed down to arrivals, had to wait for our cases. I've got, you know, my daughter's not even 2 yet, and it's now like 12:30 at night.
Jesus.
She's ratty. She is overtired, won't go to sleep. It was just a nightmare. My son's running around with these other kids like around the airport. It's carnage. Anyways, so next thing you know, they finally come and give us some more information and say, we are putting you all on coaches and we're taking you to 2 different hotels. There's 2 hotels which are going to put you up overnight. I was like, right, okay. And then I'm thinking, God, where are they taking us? Could be taking us anywhere. And then I'm like, okay, well, where are you, like, when are we going home? And they're like, well, we don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, am I going to be stuck here a day, 2 days, 3 days? Like any indication? And they're like, no, we don't know. So anyway, so then they take us all up to where the coaches are, and they're like, all right, we're going to prioritise families. So we get on the first coach and they take us to a hotel, which is only 10 minutes away. Get to the hotel. And this is where it starts getting fucking interesting. So TUI decided to send all the people with families to a hotel that doesn't have any disabled access.
Oh, no.
And what I mean by that is any kind of ramp that you can put a buggy up and take the cases up.
Sure,
there was no ramp. It was stairs. And not just a couple of stairs, quite a few stairs, even up to the lobby.
That's not good.
You should have seen us all trying to get these pushchairs up the stairs, trying to get all these cases up the stairs. We're queuing down the stairs from the lobby with kids. It's now 1:30 in the morning, maybe 2. Actually, yeah, it's probably about 2 in the morning. It's 2 in the morning by this point. I'm like, we need to get these kids down to bed. Like, you know, this is ridiculous. So amongst the crowd, there were some people that didn't have children, and it was agreed that they were going to let the families go and check in first. So families checked in first. That was agreed amongst us as people. It was nothing to do with TUI and their good nature, because it wasn't. They just shoved us off to a hotel, and there was no TUI rep at the fucking hotel to manage anything.
Jesus. That's bad.
So I get to the desk and I'm like, he's like, how many people? And I'm like, right, there's 4, but there is 2 adults, a child, and I have an infant, so I need a cot. Oh, we don't have any cots. What do you mean you don't have any cots? Well, you have no travel cots. No. And I was like, so, all right, so where's she sleeping? They were like, well, in a bed. It's a double bed. And I was like, that's not safe for infants to sleep in a double bed. But, you know, clearly you don't care, and clearly TUI don't care about that. So then he proceeded to tell me, the man at check-in desk, that we're having 2 separate rooms. And I said, what do you mean? Well, we're a family. Do you not have any rooms that accommodate families? Oh, no, we only have 2 doubles. So me and my family had to be split up and take a child each and sleep in separate rooms. Again, not fucking ideal. And my daughter had to sleep in a bed and had to put pillows around her to hope that she didn't fall out the bed and hurt herself, because TUI decided to send families with infants, and I wasn't the only family that had an infant under 2 with them, to a hotel that is not equipped for children. Well, I say children, for infants and families. What the fuck was that about? I don't know.
I think one of the problems is that once you've paid, you've got no choice but to go with it at the end of the day, with what happened with the flight. But all you can do is just see whether you can get some compensation from TUI. But basically, because they put you up in a hotel, they think that's compensation.
Anyways, by the time we get up to the room, the fucking lift was the size of a shoebox. I had to send... What did I do? I had to do the
So much to
luggage
remember. Yeah.
separately, put the baby in that upstairs, come back down in a lift and squeeze. And I literally had to stack the luggage above each other because it wouldn't have fit in the lift. I would have had to come down again. And then there's other people waiting for this one tiny little, like, it was tiny. I wish I'd got a picture of it because it was ridiculous. I'm telling you, this place looked like something out of 40 Towers. Yeah, it was crazy. By the time we got the kids down and actually went to sleep myself, it was gone half free because I then had to mitigate the taxi at Luton that was coming to pick us up, because TUI don't care about your onward travel bounds, you know, like they just, you just got to get on with it. So then I'm trying to get hold of a taxi company at 3 a.m. to tell them I'm not there. And so I managed to get hold of them, and then next thing you know, I've got their driver ringing me going, I'm outside. And I was like, what do you mean you're outside? I've already told you I'm not there.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
That's
fun.
not another charge.
Not only that, I had a food shop come in at 9 o'clock in the morning. So then I had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get my shit together and sorted so that I could be ready to phone and cancel my food shop. Like, oh, it was just a fucking nightmare. It's just a fucking nightmare.
That was Daniela talking about her nightmare holiday, which was absolutely disgraceful, to be honest with you, at the end of the day. But these things happen. Let's just hope in part 2, which I'll put that out another time, people, at the end of the day. Someone said we were put on a TUI flight from Lanzarote flight cancelled while sat on the plane due to a fault. They sent me and my children to one hotel and my husband and mum to another. We were sent to Miramar Hotel with all the stairs and no working lift. I had to get 3 times 3 cases, all our hand luggage and myself and 2 children up 3 flights of stairs. It's not what you want at the end of the day, especially when your children are tired. I think it was the same hotel by the sound of it, a tiny little service lift. Oh my God, yes, this where they put us. You can vouch for me on this. It was horrendous. This was no aircon and cockroaches in the rooms. My daughter was terrified. My husband was in another 20 minutes away. It was just an awful experience. I'll never, ever fly TUI again as a result. Thereafter, travel honesty would not care. You will get back the conversation under the air passenger rule, excluding any kids on a free child holiday, £350 per person. That's interesting to know now at the end of the day. Let's just hope that obviously this lady had taken up with them about that with TUI, because like I said, I would want some conversation, not just a hotel to put me up for the night, for the morning. Would you rather have gone on a plane with a fault? Probably not a great deal. They can do it. But they shouldn't have boarded people, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah. I also hope you watch part 2 of this also to understand my frustrations. I will put that out in another video, people, but do subscribe to Streamline Entertainment, and it is interesting what people are saying here. You know, to be honest, right, if I got, say, 700 quid excluding kids, I'd probably be happy with that and take that, to be honest with you. But like I said, yes, the plane had a fault, but like I said, I think that the people who booked that plane should have been told a lot earlier, or booked into a hotel and say, look, that plane's, because don't forget, they got to the airport about 9:30. So if they got to the hotel 11:30, that would have been more appropriate, and the kids would have had a good night's sleep and not so sort of upset because they couldn't rest anywhere, should I say, which is comfortable for them. But it is what it is, people, at the end of the day. But I always say, be calm, and like I said, when you get back, see how much money you can get back from the airline provider, to be honest with you. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Entertainment and follow the channel. Thank you.